Activation key. It just looks like a regular keyboard. Oh, we got a power cable. Interesting. Whoa, there's a lot of lockers. Oh. Ethanol. So it's a cleaner. Okay. Nothing else in the locker. Nothing in those. What about these? Everything's locked in here. Jeez.
Hey. Computer time.
We have a cable.
Generous.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, no actual computer though. What? Well, I think I accidentally skipped a line, but well, we have the cable. It doesn't work with this. We need like an adapter. Interesting. Oh, okay, we can look inside this room. What about this creepy doll?
Mannequin?
Mannequin, yeah. Can we erase it? Yeah. We do actually. Hold on, I want to see what else is over here first. It's a water fountain, or a washing station rather. Oh, okay. Oh. Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. Here we go. The adapter. Not useless, not useless. Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's go over to the bars. Nice. Let's combine these together. There we go.
What an obscure item to put in a game.
It is. It's so strange. And then we can give this to her. Oh, okay. We have to find something to use the ethanol with. Let's just go ahead and plug this in.
Probably have to start on fire. Start it on fire.
Start what now?
Probably have to start something on fire with it. Sorry, our brain just went kaput. Like soak something with it.
Oh, with the ethanol.
Or maybe you clean it, I don't know.
I mean, they're hinting that you got to use it to clean off the marker over in the other room.
That's what I was thinking.
Oh, that worked. What? Huh? It's running on its own?
It certainly looks like it.
Isn't that kinda weird?
What?
Well, it's not connected to the main computer, right? There's just this keyboard and monitor. The only cable connected to this thing is the power cable we just plugged in. So, why is it working?
Maybe it's a wireless display.
A wireless display?
Yes, it connects to your computer wirelessly, hence the name. Have you been living in a cave, Junpei?
Junpei, have you heard of Parsec?
Is that normal?
Yes, at least where I worked.
Oh.
Oh, it's stopped.
Pass with a colon.
Looks like we need to enter a password.
Again? There must be a hint around here somewhere.
Could you go
It's
take
probably
a look?
underneath the marker,
Yeah,
Hmm.
I'm on it. What are you
if I
going
had to
do?
guess.
I'll see if I can do something about this on my own.
On your own?
Yep, on my own.
Lotus?
All right. Let's kick some ass.
The screen just looks ridiculous.
Yeah.
Between the blurred hands and the excessive cleavage, it's
Yeah.
just like
What?
Didn't expect that, did you?
Of course I didn't! You're typing so fast, I can't even see your fingers. What kind of job do you have? What are you?
I'm unemployed at the moment. I used to work for a cybersecurity firm, but I quit.
Why?
Huh? Oh, it was just something.
I see.
Interesting.
Oh, what are you doing now?
I'm going to try and brute force it.
Brute what?
A brute force attack is. Well, the short version is that I just attack the thing head on. The long version? A brute force attack is one of the simplest ways to break a cipher. It checks every possible combination until it finds the right one. For a complex cipher, it can take a very long time. I'm writing a program that would run an attack like that on its own. It's not the most elegant solution, certainly. But given the circumstances, there isn't much else I can do.
Lotus is writing a program right now.
Oh, yes.
Oh, but back to what we were talking about earlier.
What were we talking about?
The wireless display? It's kind of strange if you think about it, isn't it? How do I put it? Well, let's say you write a program that calculates an addition problem for you, all right? So you enter 1 plus 1. The screen will show you 2. See? Isn't that strange?
No? Not really.
Oh, come on now. Of course a caveman like you would think it was strange. You said so just a minute ago. You're just not getting it, are you? Who calculated 1 plus 1?
The main computer, right? You said it connected to the monitor wirelessly.
Yeah, but someone who grew up in a cave wouldn't know that, right? They'd probably think that this thing here, the monitor, is doing the calculating. And once they've decided that, they'll start examining this monitor. They might poke the screen or something. Ah, I see the color changes when I press it here. Then they might investigate the hardware on the inside. Oh, I see. So this wire supplies the power. Eventually, they might even cut the wires. Ah, yes. Just as I expected. When this wire is cut, no results appear. Therefore, it must be this device which does the calculations.
Oh.
But the truth is that, just like you said, the computer is doing the calculating. But these cave people wouldn't know that, because they have no idea that the monitor and the computer are connected wirelessly.
So,
This
what are you
feels
trying
like it has to
say?
do with the whole telepathy thing.
Nothing, really. It's just, I thought maybe, what if the relationship between human beings and our brains is like that?
Huh?
Well, let's say you stick a bunch of electrodes into parts of the brain. A scientist examining the signals they send out might say, interesting. So stimulating this part of the brain causes the person to see colors. That must mean this neuron cluster controls that function. Okay, let's see what happens when I cut out this part. Ah, just what I thought. Cutting off this part causes that function to cease. Therefore, human thought processes must occur in the human brain. See? Doesn't it sound the same? Maybe the brain is just an output device, like this monitor. Maybe our thought processes actually occur somewhere else, in a main body. We just don't know it. We never even think about it. Just like those cave people wouldn't know about wireless communications, we can't imagine that there's some unknown medium that transfers information into our brains, where we experience that information as thoughts.
There it is.
This is deep.
The brain is just an output device. Human thought actually occurs somewhere else. That's just crazy talk.
Maybe that's the cause of Seven's amnesia. If memory is actually stored somewhere else, in some sort of main body somewhere, maybe he hasn't forgotten anything at all. He's just having a difficult time accessing his memories because the monitor, his brain, has been damaged.
Huh.
I suppose that would explain aphasia and blind sight too. Perhaps they actually can't speak or see. The monitor just isn't functioning properly. I guess people with prosopagnosia could be suffering from the same thing.
Wait a minute. What?
What? You've never heard of prosopagnosia?
No. What is it?
Well, put simply, it means a condition where the mind can't distinguish between human faces. In other words, my face would look the same as Clover's or even yours. So they can't remember faces, which is how most people recognize each other. That means that people with prosopagnosia have trouble recognizing even people they're close to. Usually they can make do by associating people with other things. Their voices, their clothes, their hair.
Does that mean other people's faces look like blanks?
No, I don't think so. Well, you've seen monkeys, like in a zoo, right? To you and me, all the monkey faces look the same. Even though they've obviously got faces, it's almost impossible for a human to distinguish between them. The zoo staff that works with them would learn to identify different monkeys eventually. But you or I couldn't, unless one had a scar or something else to set it apart. Well, that's how people would be to someone with prosopagnosia.
Prosopagnosia. Huh. I didn't even know that kind of thing existed. And, what were we talking about?
The idea that your brain is just an output device, like a monitor.
Are you serious about that stuff?
Not really. I was just kidding for about half of it.
What about the other half?
Well, I guess I was just adulting.
Not funny.
It's nothing more than a story I made up out of boredom. Don't take it seriously. It was the first thing that came to mind, and I just talked about it to kill time. But looks like I don't need to talk anymore.
Why?
I don't have to kill time any longer.
Oh, then you finished that brute whatever thing?
I certainly did. And let's see what we got.
Nice.
Piece of cake.
Oh no.
The screen changed again. What the hell is that?
No idea. Looks like a puzzle.
Huh? Aren't you gonna, I don't know, do more computer stuff?
No, I can't do anymore. It won't let me do any more programming. See? The keyboard. Nothing. So, there's nothing more I can do. Well, I guess I'll leave this to you then, Junpei.
What?
Let me take a break, all right? I did my part.
Well...
Aground.
That's the second time they've used that word.
I guess you're right. Thanks, Lotus.
They
No
used it when
problem.
talking about Titanic and Gigantic.
Make sure you know when you should thank people.
Now, I better take care of this myself. No more relying on anyone else.
Okay. Yeah, it's one of these puzzles.
Yay.
I know how to do those puzzles. Something unlocked. Oh, the lockers. Oh. Keys.
Key.
Aha. The activation key.
Hey, Junpei, do you have a minute?
Okay, Clover, what weird thing are you going to tell us about?
What's up?
I wanted to ask you something.
Hmm?
Junpei, You went into door 5 with my brother, right? Did you hear him say, like, anything weird?
Huh? Well, let me think. Sorry, Clover. I can't really think of anything. I mean, he did mention that his hearing exceeds that of a regular person, or something like that, but that's about it.
Okay.
Hey, wait a minute.
Hmm?
Look, I don't know if I should ask you things, but if you don't mind, I was hoping you could tell me if, is Snake, I mean, was he born?
You're talking about his eyes?
Yeah.
No, he wasn't born blind. When he was a kid, he got in an accident. A really bad car accident. He couldn't see after that. And his arm.
His arm?
Yeah. My brother's left arm is, it's not like a normal person's arm. It's fake. It's not a real arm.
It's a fake arm.
The accident hurt him really bad. To save him, they had to cut off his arm.
Oh.
Is that all you wanted to ask me?
Look, I'm sorry for making you talk about all that painful stuff.
It's not that.
So you were right.
I mean, what else are they gonna say about his arm? His arm is... Doesn't make sense.
Well, the monitor is on now. Yeah, what does that mean?
We might have to tell Clover to do something.
Perhaps. Oh, why is she happy now? I don't have the, do I not have the ethanol anymore? I guess I don't.
Where'd it go?
I guess we gave it to her. Yeah, she has it now.
Huh.
What is it?
Looks like a little dude.
Oh, it's numbers on a grid. You got some new material. Let's see, how do we look at the material again? File. Oh, right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Do we use that here?
I don't know.
Oh,
it's on.
it's on. So we're missing something. Okay. What are we missing? Max voltage.
Wow.
Hey, there's your fire.
I knew it happened.
Oh, jeez. Fire detected. Fire detected. Wow. Okay. Well, the head's on fire.
It looks kind of funny.
Oh, the doors are unlocked. Yeah, let's just let that fire ravage through that room. There we go. Got out of the room.
Yay.
Is it just me, or are the rooms getting easier?
I don't know. That one was just really like.
I mean, it was kind of confusing, but it you know,
Thank God we got out of there.
it was simple enough.
Yeah, finally.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Damn, none of these open. They're all locked.
How about that one?
Let's hope this is the door with the prize.
Jumpy!
Huh? June? Santa! 7!
Hey, what are you guys doing here?
You just get to say the basically the
didn't-
same dialogue, but
Hey
again.
guys! Could you
With
come
different
take a look at
characters.
this?
Yeah.
Don't you remember the elevator? On C deck, where we are now. There was a big elevator behind the stairs, remember? And
So the game doesn't always let you skip it. If there's unread dialogue you've never seen before, it won't. You can't skip.
It's really weird.
June was
May as well
probably
get
afraid.
Knew the different dialogue, may as well while we're here.
Well, we will be all
Alone
alone in here.
Jumpy?
Hey,
Huh?
hey, hey.
Nothing. It's not important. Come on, let's go.
I said wait a minute.
Why?
Aren't you afraid, Jumpy?
Afraid of what?
Well, I've never, you know,
It's your first time?
I might get wet
What?
down there. I'd get soaking wet.
Well, I mean, of course you would. That's the way it works. I mean, I've never heard of anyone getting soaking wet somewhere else.
That's true. You don't mind
Mind what?
getting wet?
Well, I don't know. I think I'd probably,
Jeez.
you know,
This is really drawn out.
Gosh, Jumpy, you're so brave.
Really? I mean, I kind of think any guy would do the same thing, you know? What happens, happens, right? I mean, if you get the chance, you've just got to go for it. That's what a man is supposed to do. I guess.
Yeah, you're so cool, Jumpy. I really admire you.
That doesn't really seem like the sort of thing you ought to admire someone for.
I'm really scared.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, you've never done it before.
Yes, so I don't think I'll be able to last very long. And then it'll be over.
Over?
Yes, I'll go to heaven.
Heaven?
It feels kind of like you're floating in space, and your mind gets all fuzzy, like when you pass out. At least that's what I've heard from people who have experienced it.
Not what I expected from this line of dialogue. I expected a short tsundere moment, but like,
Yes, I've heard that too. Although I don't think the same thing happens to guys.
What?
Huh?
But it would happen to men too, wouldn't it? It would happen to anyone. Once it gets into your body, the same thing happens to everyone.
oh my god.
Well, I mean, usually it doesn't go inside the man. I mean, generally.
Yes, it does. Well, eventually it will. It's not like you really have a choice. Your body will force you to swallow some of it. Eventually.
What are you trying to do to me?
Nothing. I'm not going to do anything to you. I'm just saying that.
Is this one of the
that's what
endings?
happens. It's a psychological reaction to what you're experiencing.
Oh,
You just get locked in a
so.
conversation with missed connections, missed.
I know
Intense.
most men probably have larger lungs, but even then, I don't think you could hold your breath for 20 or even 10 minutes. Eventually, you'd have to breathe, and then the water would get into your lungs. Once that happens, your body won't be able to get oxygen anymore, and you'll start to feel that floaty feeling as you pass out. Huh?
Oh.
Hmm?
Yeah, you're right. You wouldn't last very long.
See?
Come to think of it, the lower floor.
Why is he laughing?
Elevator heading to.
He's like laughing and not explaining why he's laughing. He's just like, yeah, you wouldn't last very long.
Yeah, it's we're on the adventure screen right now.